So we're going to start off at the very beginning, right? So if we want to go to and free, so we can have that freedom and take our 175 a month and then put it in our trading account, or if you want to build residual income so that you could be financially free and then trade and not have that pressure of the financial burdens on you, how do we get there? The system is simple. Guys, do not change the system. The system is there for a reason. David Amoniti has been teaching this system close to a decade now. And so I want you to really follow this, okay? And it's the PS3 system. Number one, if you're starting off, the only thing that you're supposed to do is pique someone's interest. Don't oversell, don't over-explain, don't complicate yourself. Have a catchphrase. Hey, I'm learning how to make money online. If I could show you how, would you be able to watch a video at 8 o'clock tonight? You know, would you be able to get on a webinar if I sent you the information? Right? And I've got a video that goes deep on this, but pique their interest. Don't say a whole lot. Get them on the webinar, right? We're having one almost every day right now. And then when they agree to the webinar, get them to confirm a three-way call. Now, the three-way call is very important, right? So you're going to get a person like myself, Elaine, Katie, Brenda, Greg, Eric, you know, whoever your upline leader is, Tommy, right? Whoever your mentors are, get them scheduled for a three-way call. I want you guys to put us to work. Get them on the webinar, and then schedule a three-way call with us and tell your friend, your prospect, if we're going to call that person that so you understand the concept, right? Hey, we're going to get on a call right after. Boom, right after the call is over, you should already have a scheduled call to get somebody started. Tonight, we had a young man, you know, his interest was piqued last night. He saw the webinar today. A person on the Canada team got me on a three-way call, and we got the kid started, and the kid's excited. He's ready to go. Right? It was that simple. So if you want to and free, here's what you got to do. You got to do that 10, 15, maybe 20 times. I've never had a person do that 20 times that doesn't hit 2 and free or P150. Never. It's never happened. Right? So if you do it right, you'll get it done. So if you need more info on the PS3 system, guys, make sure you let us know. Now, what I wanted to talk about a little deeper now is this concept of teamwork. See, we've got the PS3 system. We already know what that means. And we've got a three-way call system. You know, a lot of us now are training ourselves on how to be three-way closers, people that you can count on, that if this person is willing and able to get started, we're going to help you make sure that they get started after they get their questions answered, right? But how do we get this done? Look, I really want you to have a sense of teamwork, because within our team, we have a lot of mini teams, right? And so I want you to picture, right? So for instance, if you're in Brenda's team, you're in Katie and Elaine's team, but you're also in my team, right? And so we have these teams within teams within teams. I want you guys working together. And what do I mean by that? Listen, sometimes it's okay for a person that isn't in the same team to work with somebody else, right? So if you're on the Canada squad and you say, you know what, I really need a boss lady. Let me talk to Brenda or Amberly. Let me talk to Katie or Elaine. That's okay. I want you guys to work together. Right? It doesn't matter if you're not on the same team. Let's work together to get this done. One vision, one mission, one team. We want to impact hundreds and thousands of lives. Let's do it together, right? So I want you guys to have this concept of teamwork between yourself and also your downline. So for instance, once you become a higher level leader, you hit Platinum 1000, right? Many Platinum 1000s on this call. You hit Platinum 2000, hit Platinum 5000. You know what happens? You start thinking, I don't need three-way calls anymore. That is not the right way to go. But here's a cool thing. You don't need a three-way call with an upline every time. So for instance, you don't have to go to Mike Sotero, Jason Brown, or myself every time. You know what you can do? If you think the person connects with somebody in your team, do a three-way call. For instance, Katie, do a three-way call with Brenda. Tommy, do a three-way call with Flo, right? You don't always have to go upline, guys, for three-way calls. Sometimes you can go downline. And what the reason that's important is because it creates what Mike Sotero calls social proof, which is you see other people that are doing it. So even if you're a high-level leader and you know that you can start people on your own, guys, listen, I don't care if you're P600, P1000, P2000, it is a bad habit for you to get people started without introducing them to somebody else, okay? So here's the concept. Teamwork, work in different teams, even sidelines, okay? We all know three-way calls, we usually go upline, but guess what? Sometimes, especially if you've already developed your own skills, you don't always have to go upline because they're busy too. You can go downline. You can go to your own team and say, you know what? You know, sometimes, guys, if I have somebody I think Greg's gonna connect with, I don't do a three-way call with an upline. I do a three-way call with Greg. Sometimes I do the same thing with Tommy. I'm like, man, this person's going to connect with Tommy. I get Tommy on a three-way call, and there's social proof there and connection, and boom, everything makes sense. So what I'm trying to express is this. As new people are coming into the organization and you're getting new people seeing the information, utilize the three-way call, not just with an upline, but with an upline, with a sideline, and with a downline. Okay, guys, if this is making sense, okay, do me a favor. If this is making sense, drop a 444 in the chat if you guys are following me. And if this is a little advanced and there's a question, if it's your first time, don't worry, you'll catch it. But if you've been around and you have questions about what I'm talking about, man, you can drop it in the chat and I'll answer your questions here. Okay, so no problem. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about, and this is kind of a new concept, but this literally was one of the defining things that helped our organization get to a platinum 5,000 organization. This is one of the things that helped Tommy reach that pinnacle point in his organization. The Canada team hitting platinum 2,000 over just the last few days on Monday. By the way, guys, let's give a shout out to Tommy and his old organization. Drop a 777 in the chat for Tommy for hitting the prestigious rank of platinum 2,000, right? And guys, I'll tell you something. They always say platinum 1,000, is the hub to chairman. And I agree with that. Like, you hit platinum 1,000, it is kind of like that stepping stone where you're developing leaders and stuff. But platinum 2,000, in my opinion, and in my experience, is what propels you. Because now you have enough people and enough leaders and people that have been training with you and grinding with you and learning with you and been in and out with you. Platinum 2000 is that mighty position where you're ready now to go chairman when you get to work with the right people. So shout out to Tommy Ooze for doing that. By the way, we've got some platinum 2000s cooking up. All right. They're coming very, very soon. All right. So guys, get ready for that. What did we do? Now, this is, again, something unique that I just kind of thought of it and it popped. I tried different ideas and sometimes they work great. And if they don't, hey, we just move forward. But this was an idea that worked. It worked for me. And I said, you know what? Let me see if this will help Tommy's organization. And it did it and it popped. And this can work for your organization. Now, here's what I'll tell you. At the beginning, guys, it'll be hard. So like if you're a platinum 150, this may not work, but I want to talk to our platinum 600s or platinum 1000, platinum 2000s. Also, even though you may not be a P6 yet, you may be part of one of these. Now, here's the concept, okay? Write this down. It's called rally groups. Rally groups. And I didn't even know the name of it, to be honest with you. Mike was the one that said, oh, that's a rally group. I didn't know what it was. I just did it, right? And we can come up with different names, breakthrough groups, explosion groups, rank up groups, whatever you want to call it. But here's what you do. Number one, you have to identify who your key leaders are. And one of the things I've been talking to a lot of our leaders about is identify key leaders in your organization. If you want to go P150, the real thing that you should be thinking about is, man, not how do I get 3 people? No. How do you find 3 people that will work with you, that'll become your leaders, that you can grind with, right? That's really the key. It's not that you need them. You're actually being a blessing to them. Those first 3 people that come into your organization are going to be blessed for the rest of your business here, right? So how do rally groups work? Let's say you're platinum 6. You want to go platinum 1. Platinum 1, you want to go platinum 2. Platinum 2, you want to go platinum 5. Platinum 5, you want to go chairman. Here's the simple formula, right? You need to identify the key leaders in the teams that are going to help you hit that next rank. Now, you want to be kind of almost there. So you don't want this shouldn't be something that lasts, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. This is something that, when we've done it in a 7-day course, right? Maybe you could go a little longer, maybe 14 days, but think about it as a mastermind group that is working together to get the organization to the next level. So it's never about, Steve Max going to the next level. It's never about, Katie and Elaine or Tommy Ooze. No. A team. Because you know what happens in your team when you go to the next level? Your team now can go to that next level. David Imonitier says this. He says, me going to the next level, guys, he's a Chairman 500. I'm recording this. I'm not going to say what that is, but you can guess how much he makes per month. He's a Chairman 500. He says this, me going to the next level is no longer about me. I have to go to the next level so my people can go to the next level. Does that make sense? And guess what? Guess what David Immunity has done? He has a Bryce Thompson who's now a Chairman 500. You know what that means for David? He has to go 750. I got goosebumps. It's no longer about him. So you create this rally group around a mission. What's the mission? The mission is Brenda's going P2K. The mission is Amberly's going P1K. The mission is Katie Lane's going P5K. The organization, right? And then you create a little random group. You could do it on text message. You could do it on Telegram. You could do it wherever. And you got to have committed people that say, we're going to get this done together. We're going to take this organization to the next rank. Guys, I kid you not. This is how we hit Platinum 5 as a team. I got the main leaders together that were going to help get it done. I put them all in one Telegram. I said, guys, this is our mission for 7 days. And in 7 days, we had record amounts of people joining our organization, and we got it done. And then I said, man, if this worked to get us done here, this will work for Tommy's team. And guess what we did? We did it for Tommy's team. And Tommy's team is now a Platinum 2000 team. So if you're close to the next level, I want to encourage you to do this. Identify key leaders. And if you're watching this, you say, man, this doesn't pertain to me. You know what? Maybe you are a key leader, because maybe you going Platinum 150 is going to help your leader's organization get to that next level. And I'll say this, what you do for someone else, you are planting the seed for what others will do for you. Do not expect someone to do something for you that you did not do for others, right? The world calls it karma. Christians, we call it a seed. You know, you plant a seed, you sow a seed, it reaps a harvest. Make sure that if your leader is fighting for something, you are fighting alongside with him and saying, hey, we're going to get this done together, right? We do this as a team, right? Tommy also says drop incentives. Yeah, that's also a big part of it, right? Leaders, you can figure out little incentives and how it works. And we could talk about that on a private side. But guys, rally groups, listen, I just kind of wanted to throw this out there. You know, maybe you're close to P6. I mean, you could even try it at a P600 level where you got 5-6 people, maybe you got 2 or 3 people grinding with you. And now between you two, three people, you're figuring out, man, you know, hey, if you find 2 new people, I find 2 new people, and you find 2 new people, that's 6 people, boom, we hit Platinum 600, you know? And then you figure out like something cool to do, you know, hey, we're gonna, you know, have this kind of prize for those that fight with us to get it, right? So these rally groups, guys, I really believe this. When you identify some key leaders in your teams, okay, and you rally them around a cause, guys, we're gonna go chairman, guys, we're gonna go Platinum 5, guys, we're gonna go Platinum 1. And you guys fight together. That goes back to what I was talking about, teamwork. Do it as a team, right? And listen, Bryce Thompson says, your teams should know each other. Everybody here has 3 teams, right? But they should know each other. Somewhere along the line, they should be working together. They should be connected. There should be a nice unity so that you guys can go to the next level together. So guys, I want to encourage you on that. Teamwork is important. If you're close to the next rank, get a few leaders together and fight for the rank together. Text each other every day. This is like an accountability group. And if you don't like that type of stuff, you don't got to be a part of it. But find the people that do want to be a part of it. And every day talk about, man, I got this amazing person in Canada getting started. I got this amazing person, you know, in Africa getting started. Man, we're launching a team in Hawaii. And what happens is it creates excitement, movement, boom, your team goes to the next level. All right, guys, so that's my part for tonight. If you guys received value from that, you know, let's see. What can we drop? Just drop a 222 in the chat if you guys received value from that.